Hello and welcome back to Red Redemption. My name is John. This is Toronto FC in MLS, and we're back for a game against the Chicago Fire today. I just played through the month of April. Pretty good month overall. 0-0 was the last game we saw away to DC United. But then we went back home for a couple of games against Philadelphia Union, 1-0 victory. Osorio gets the goal, and this one man of the match for him as well. So we squeaked it out in that one, but pretty decent performance, I thought. Orlando City at home, 3-0 victory, cruising mostly. Good performances overall. And Patrick Bray man of the match. Goals from Bray, Pozuelo, and Landret Ayupi. Not sure, that might have been his first goal. I'm not sure if he got one before that. I can't really remember. But pretty good victory on that one. But then away to New England, we lose 3-1, and these guys are competing with us for the first place in the Eastern Conference. So they're one of our rivals. Tough game. Little bit of rotation. I played Lucas up front, Brian Miller in attacking midfield. Ralph Prizo got the start in that center midfield role, and Rocco Romeo and Chris Williams, Jason Beaulieu. So a very rotated lineup that we couldn't get the win in that one. Carlos Gil with the man of the match. Auro got the goal for us. But yeah, it is what it is, that game. But we saw New England, who are going to be a threat this season for sure. Atlanta United, 2-1 victory. Another win over Atlanta. They haven't beaten us in a long time. We dominated the shots 20-5. Possession-wise, they outpossessed us a little bit, but we just got the win. 74th minute winner from Osorio. Patrick Bray got us a goal. They got a goal from Leandro Gonzalez Perez, but pretty happy with that performance. Man of the match, Auro in that one. And the last game, 1-1 draw away. Our away form's not great, it seems. 1-1. Lopez got the equalizer on 83 minutes. We took the lead on 29 minutes and held it for a long time. Should have really scored again. Boysgard got the man of the match in that one, but overall, not great performance. Lucas started up front for us as well. I've been trying him out a little bit. Aquinola is not really setting the world on fire. He's only got 1 goal in 9 games for us, starting as well. So not great for a striker, really. But we are spreading the goals around the attacking midfield positions a little bit more. Miller hasn't scored a goal yet for us either. We're trying to just find some lightning in a bottle a little bit with the strikers, but nothing that seems to be working at the moment. But we're still winning. So I'm not too dissatisfied with where we are in the league. Chris Mavinga, he's just about back. He still has broken ribs, but he should be back pretty soon, in a day or so, but we're about to play Chicago, so he probably won't make this game. Otherwise, Sean Hundal is carrying an injury. Sorry, I'm in the Dev Center. Medical Center. Sean Hundal, he's on the DL with sprained knee ligaments, out 3 weeks. Maybe once he comes back, maybe we can try him up front. He did get a few goals for us last season when he was playing, so we can give him a chance. In other news, Auro has signed his new contract in the last episode. I don't think we confirmed it, but he did sign until 2023. So we've got another year, which is, this is his old contract. He's signing a new contract. I believe it's a 5-year deal at the end of the season. So he's 26 years old. 5 years will take him to 31, which should be about time for him, I would think. And if he starts to really decline, maybe we can flip him on a trade at some point. But glad that he signed. Palmeiras was really after him, but he decided to sign with us, so that's always good. And other news, we have a new backup goalkeeper. Meet Sergejs Vekagans. Vekagans from Latvia. Picked him up from Lask, which is, I believe, in Poland. If I'm not mistaken. It's Austria. Sorry. Austria. Linzer Athletic Sport Club. From the Austrian Bundesliga. But he looks like a good prospect. Almost 5-star potential. He has good aerial reach. His determination is really good. He's got some good physicals, balance, jumping reach, natural fitness. I don't know exactly how tall he is really, but he looks like a good prospect for the future. 97 grand a year, not bad, till 2025. He's got a 3-year deal. So he kind of bumped Bolio out of the starting 11 and back into TFC 2. So he is taking up the backing goalkeeper role at the moment, and he will back up Alex Bono basically until he's ready to take over, I would think. So I think that's it for news. And we have Chicago Fire up today. So still nothing scheduled for the rest of May. We should find out pretty soon what's happening here. I'm guessing it's Leagues Cup that's going to start to show up in the schedule. So I don't believe we have any games for the Leagues Cup. There's also the Campeones Cup I think we have to play as well. So that could be in May. But today we'll play Chicago. And then we'll see if we get any scheduling happening. So here we go. Oh, maybe one thing we'll check before we start is the standings. We are second on 26 points, tied with Atlanta, who we just beat. No games in hand, though. They're just a little bit better. One more win and 2 goals for. That's giving them the edge over us. But we're well behind FC Dallas for the Supporter Shield right now, but they have played 16 games. We've only played 13, so we got 3 games in hand. 9 points that should get us close. At least they're doing really well. Only 1 loss. We've got 5 draws, which doesn't help. So let's get into the match. Let's get into the Chicago Fire, who I don't believe are in a great spot in the standings, but we'll find out today how good they actually are. So let's get into the match. All right, and here's our starting lineup. Io Akinola up top with Luis Brizendine and Jonathan Osorio behind him. Top goal scorer, Jonathan Osorio. So far this season, he's got 3. Alejandro Pozuelo, Quentin Boisgard, Matias Del Piore. In the middle, Patrick Bray, Luke Wolfenden, Rafael Thier, and Auro on defense, who is our captain and top assist maker and best average rating in the team. And Alex Bono in net. Looking out for Chicago, they have Nicholas Gaitan. Most assists for him, so we'll have to watch him. Anthony Vidmar as well, assist man. I think that's about it. They've got Daniil Henry in defense. So we'll probably keep an eye on these two in today's game. Into the dressing room. Let's challenge the team, prove a point. They always want us to prove a point to the media every single time. You're 5th in the form table after a good recent run. Does that help ahead of kickoff? Yeah, we want to keep the momentum going. TFC are unbeaten in 3 against Chicago. How much of an edge does this give you? It doesn't really matter. It's always a different every season against these teams. You've left Larea out due to his recent injury problems. No, he's just being rotated. Well, he's just being rested. Jonathan Osorio has been pulling all the strings in midfield. How important will he be? He is key for us. One of our best players in the moment. He's stepping up this season. And it looks like a packed house in Toronto, and we kick off. Well, in the last game, we drew against Red Bulls, so I really want to get this win to get back on track here. Put some more pressure on Atlanta at the top of the table. I think they play today, too. I'm not quite sure. Corner here from a... Look at the whip on that. Damn. Azoria with a nice corner, but it's headed away. He's cutting inside, though. He's going to threaten the goal with a shot. No, Patrick Bray. He scored a couple decent ones recently. Boisgard, Del Priore out wide to Auro. Bursting in, he shoots. Valdez collects. And we start again. All right, it looks like a free kick here for TFC. Zorio on the ball, whips it in. Headed by Boisgard, tapped in right there, just ricocheting around. Looked like Thier. Own goal, actually, from Sergio Quiroga. And I think it hit Thier and went in at some point. But good start, 5 minutes in, 1-0. Headed down there, saved by the keeper, but yeah, it was off Quiroga. Pozuelo, I think, was in there as well. So throwing for Chicago here. Escobar, Vidmar whips it in and Bono collects. Let's have a look at the opposition here. close down Nicholas Gaitan and Vidmar, at the very least. Thier now. Del Priore to Boisgard. Pozuelo out left to Patrick Bray. Threatening down the wing. Ooh, he's taken out by Mateus. And this looks like a red card to me. Is he gone? Does he get an early bath? He does. And Chicago are down to 10 men. Luckily, Bray wasn't injured there. But maybe we can pile on the pressure a little bit more in this game. Quiroga, dribbling inside for Chicago, gives it away to Azorio, though, and we counter. Brizendine holds it up. Who gives the ball away from a deflection off of Azorio, I think. Pozuelo wins it back, though, and it's back to Wolfenden. Over to Del Priore. He's got a bit of space. Looking for movement. There's Auro on the right. Streaming down the line. Ooh, tackled by Vidmar, but he gets it back. Into the box to Azorio. Back to Auro. Del Priore with a shot. And Valdez with the save. Good movement there. Throw in here Thier to Akinola. Want to see some sort of spark from Akinola. He's not been doing much lately at all. Just a bit of coasting in the team. I'm not sure he really likes that lead striker role. He tends to do well when he drifts off to the right and try to make plays. I've seen him score goals out there. I've seen him set up people on the right. So maybe he would work with, I don't know, maybe a strike partner up top might be better for him. I'm not sure, but Auro streaking in. Ooh, that was just outside the box. I don't think he was in the area, but they're gonna check VAR anyways. That's the VAR song. And it is no penalty. I knew it was out. I could see from here. You don't need to check VAR if you can see it, you know? Clear and obviously outside the box. Azorio whips it in. Cleared by Katai. Grab-a-boy clears. Boisgard with the free kick here. Whipped in again. Wolfenden. And that's a goal. Nice header from Wolfenden. I think that is his first goal. Yes, it is. Luke Wolfenden off the mark for Toronto. And that's what you want to see. Good free kick from Boisgard. And the goalie just kind of bobbled it. It was right at him. Could have caught it. Must have been a powerful header. Azorio on a corner now. Ball in. Collected easily by Valdez. Azorio's corners today are not quite on point, I would say. Auro collects it. Is this the first game that we've actually seen goals this season on the channel? I believe it is. And it's sad to say that, you know? You want to see 6-0s every time, right? Perfect defense, lethal attack. It would be so exciting if it was the same all the time, right? Valdez collects again. Throw in here. Auro. Throw down to Boisgard. Out to Auro. Again with the cross. The wing backs are getting forward so well now. I love it. It's almost like a 4-3-3, this tactic. Narrow 4-3-3, but the wing back push up so high that it makes it like a 5-man attack. The trick is, once these teams figure out how to get behind us, we're screwed. Oh, another red card. Escobar sent off now. So they're down to 9 men, Chicago. And should we just pile it on? It's not even halftime yet. Let's just go attacking. See how much we can score in this game. Oh, a penalty. Penalty. Pozuelo. I think he missed the last one. And he scores this one. 3-0. Toronto FC. And Chicago are slowly dying. Maybe not slowly, actually. But Pozuelo with a simple penalty. The goalie barely moved. I think he just did like a roll in one spot, the goalie. All right, corner. Azorio. Ball in again. Another, not a great corner, but Del Priore collects. Tries a shot, but it's blocked. Pozuelo. Ooh, good save by Valdez. And another corner. Can you do something else, Mr. Azorio? Put it on someone's head. Ball in. And it's collected by the keeper again. I'm going to put somebody ridiculous on corners at one point. All right, halftime, 3-0. 2 red cards in the first half for Chicago. 16-0 in shots. 63% possession. I'd say that was a pretty good half. I'm fairly satisfied. Fairly. Let's let the team know we appreciate them. We're very happy. Good job, guys. Good job making the other team angry and frustrated. I don't think anyone really needs to come up. Akinola's playing okay. He's got a 6.8 right now. Everyone's fairly healthy. I think I'm just going to start the second half. Kuroga kicks off, and Chicago starts. Kaiswetter. I'm going to have fun with some of these names, I think. Rodrigo Fernandez, and then nothing happened. Here we go again. Osorio still on the corners. What can he do? Ooh, nice little slide tackle. Wolfenden hits the post. Oh, he should have had 2. Should have had 2, Luke Wolfenden. Arrows streaming down the right now. Trying to cut into the box. Blocked cross. Del Priori picks it up, though. Headed away by Chicago. Pozuelo collects. Brizendine and Pozuelo passing it around. Ooh, nice ball to Arrow. Ball in again, and Brizendine. What a play. Finishes that 4-0. We're cruising. What a play that was. That was really pretty. First the pass from Pozuelo. Brizendine sets him up. Pozuelo just lobs it over the defense. Perfectly timed run. Arrow lobs it back in. Brizendine's right there. Tic-tac-toe. In the corner. 4-0. Long free kick here. Osorio all the way into the box. Cleared by Chicago. Wolfenden collecting it. Patrick Bray now. Boys guard. Osorio. Ooh, cleared by Chicago again. And we'll collect that. Thier collects. Ball forward again to Pozuelo. Moving up the field quickly. Osorio just at the top of the box. Patrick Bray tries a shot with his left foot but couldn't get it on target. Throw in here Bray. Brizendine. Bray again. Coming inside. Ooh, good tackle by Foloruncho. Don't know about that one. Foloruncho. Kaiswetter. Rodrigo Fernandez. Foloruncho. Well, they're just passing it around. I'm not sure the purpose of their passing, and then they just boot it straight back to us. Thank you very much. And we go back the other way. Pozuelo. Inside to Arrow. Doesn't beat his man. Good tackle by Prince. There's been some good tackles on the Chicago defense. They're just... The rest of the team's just capitulating throughout the match. Is there another penalty? What is going on? Another penalty shout. We have to get the VAR song out again. And it is no penalty after review. Thanks, referee, for letting us know. Prince with the free kick. Vidmar. Chicago trying to escape their own half. They're so short in numbers, playing with only 9 men. They just can't break forward. We've got the high press going. We're attacking. We're playing attacking football. We're just playing with high intensity, high urgency. And they give the ball away again. Thier collects. Slowly bringing it up now. Ball out wide to Arrow. Into the box. He does beat his man this time and takes a shot, and Valdez saves. Does well. And we get a corner again. Osorio. Ball in. Headed away by Foloruncho. Boys guard. Thier. Will he shoot from there? Will Boys guard shoot from there? I've seen some of these guys score some long distance goals. Osorio tried a shot, but it was blocked and cleared. Patrick Bray now. Into Brizendine. Boys guard. Arrow. Coming inside again. In the box. Del Priori tries to shoot, but it's blocked. Arrow tries to cross, and that's blocked, and it's a corner again for TFC. We've had 10 corners so far, 66 minutes in. Osorio. Whipped in. Headed away. and cleared. Brizandy now. Free kick. Did you see the curl on the free kick? That was a good save by Valdez. Osorio. Ball in. Headed down. Oh, good header. Point blank save again from Valdez. This guy's a superstar. Even though it's 4-0. I'm inhaling bits of my microphone fluff. Auro. Maybe I'm too close to the mic. Here we go. Del Priore. Ball into Bray off the post. Oh, man, he should have scored that one. That was perfectly set up for him. Osorio. Ball in again. Ooh. Almost another headed goal. Like Wolfenden could have had a hat trick. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was going to get a yellow there. But Auro. Oh, it's 85 minutes gone. I haven't even made any substitutions. Just been enthralled in this game. These guys are just playing them off the park today. So let's do this. All three subs. Here we go. Boys guard can come off for Prizo. Auro can come off for Larea. And Osorio can come off for Miller. And that'll do it for the game, I think. Final play, I think. Throw-in from Chicago. Miller picks it up. Pozuelo. They're going to let us play it out. Oh, no. And that is it. 4-0 victory. And we are now top of the table again. All right. So we've got a 2-point lead on Red Bulls in first, but we have 2 games at hand, so that's comfortable. Let's go. Tell these guys they did well. It was a very good game. Controlled the whole game. We just dominated. All right. Anything else? We made Aro look good? I don't think so. I don't think so, sir. Mr. Novak. We've got the press conference here. Such a positive result must have gone down well with you and the players. Will they be getting a day off as a result? Not really. Pretty simple victory, I think. To say that particular final score was on the cards would be an exaggeration. How pleased are you? Good feeling. Everything comes together. Really happy with that. And you must be pleased with that result. Just how poor was Chicago? Yeah. They weren't very good. I don't want to talk ill of the dead, you know? I would rather discuss my team's performance. It is rumored that Thierry will be leaving the club. Performances like that are hardly going to reduce interest. Yeah, he's not leaving at all. I'm going to keep him. TFC rank among the lowest teams in the league for fouls and cards. That is good. We don't get a lot of cards. We used to get more, I think. Who was it getting cards last season? Somebody was getting cards last season quite often. I think it was Liam Frazier, who hasn't played very much. This season? Yeah, sure. We're clean. Yes, I'm happy. Sure. All right, all I want to know is who are we playing in May? Because we have no games. What's going on? Good game at Gillette Stadium between Red Bulls and Revolution. Do you agree with Peter Novak that his pre-match comments about your playing style backfired a bit? I didn't really even pay attention to what he was saying. Yeah, let's just talk about football. CBC, Ronaldo Pengel. All right. I'm just curious to see who we're playing. I want to see what's happening in March because it is March 5th. Our next game's not scheduled till the 21st. There's got to be something in between. We have TFC 2 matches in between. It seems all right. Still don't see anything. Maybe I'll fast forward a little bit and see what I can find if anything pops up in the schedule. All right, looking around the leagues right now across Europe and South America as well. We're in May of 2022, so La Liga. It looks like Real Madrid is in the lead here on 86 points. Is their season over? It might be over. They've got a couple match days left. 2 match days left. So that title's still up for grabs between Barca and Real Madrid. It looks like Huesca, Rayo Vallecano, and Leganes are in the relegation zone. 2 games left to escape. It looks like... Who can escape? They can all escape. Mallorca is dangling there. It looks like Deportivo is clear. But, yeah, at least 2 of these 3 are going to go down, I think. Mallorca being just on the precipice. Anyone fighting for Europe? Villarreal is right there. That's about it. They're competing with Levante for that final European slot in Spain. So let's look at the Premier League. It looks like Man City are champions already. 37 games played. I think that's just about it. They've got 1 match day left. Relegated Bristol City and Nottingham Forest are relegated to the Championship. Fulham just about there as well. Birmingham have the goal difference. Actually, no. If Fulham win and Birmingham do not, Birmingham is going to get relegated. And it looks like... Who are Fulham playing on the final day? Who is it? Brighton. And Birmingham play... Manchester United. So it looks like Birmingham is probably going to go down. Most likely. So that's interesting. In the Prem, anyone fighting for Europe? Newcastle is right on the edge with Wolves. So if they can win, they can get into Europe. Arsenal and Chelsea are they. Man United, all the big boys. Tottenham's in 9th for some reason. Yeah, Chelsea and Wolves are up there. Let's see. Ligue 1. PSG are champions, of course. Monaco, Lyon, Lille, Nice, all in Europe. Le Havre has been relegated. Lens and Stade Reims are looking like they're going to get relegated as well. So that is France. Anyone else? Syria, Inter into the Champions League. Genoa, Perugia, and Empoli stuck in the relegation zone. Roma, Atalanta, Juve, and Lazio all in for a shout at Europe. Napoli's right on the edge too, it looks like. So that's interesting. From Italy, Bundesliga, Bayern, champions. 7 points clear on 33 games. And it looks like Holstein Kiel and Borussia Mönchengladbach relegated to the 2nd division. Wolfsburg is up there again for European spots, and the big boys all there as well. Schalke is just on the edge with Hertha for Europe, battling with Hoffenheim. So interesting stuff in Germany, but Bayern pretty much ran away with the title. Brazilian League just started. The Argentine League looks like it's right at the end. River are champions. Don't know. Let me see. Can we see who's actually in the relegation? Because Argentina has such a weird season. Aggregate average points. Yeah. Estudiantes, Arsenal de Sarandi, and Rosario Central. I think those guys are in danger of being relegated. Interesting from Argentina and Liga MX. I don't know if they're in the season right now. What is this? It's the quarterfinal for the Liga MX Clausura. Yeah, quarterfinals. Tigres, Club America, Leon, and Toluca going through there. Any other leagues? MLS we know. I think that's it. All right. Luke Wolfenden, 2nd in Player of the Week voting this week. We got a few players in Thierry, Wolfenden, Auro, and Boysgard in the Team of the Week. All right, looks like Real Madrid won La Liga officially with a 5-0 victory over Mallorca. Sassuolo have avoided relegation in Italy. Let's see here. Who actually got relegated? Okay, so Sassuolo just secured their spot. Is that the end of the season for them? Any more? There's still a few more matches. Yeah, there's 2 more matches. So these guys can still escape. Genoa. 2 more. Yeah, even Benevento might get pulled into that. So still a chance. 2 more matches to go. Spal is definitely in danger. I don't know if Empoli will escape, but there's still a couple spots there up for grabs. Also, River Plate have won the treble in Argentina. Looks like Trofeo de Campeones, Copa Superliga, and Superliga Quilmes Clásica. Good season for River. All right, we got some Canadian Championship qualifiers coming up here. Blandville and Oakville, Edmonton and York 9, Halifax and Pacific. So we should find out. I don't think we have an opponent yet. Yeah, for the qualifying round. So we should find out pretty soon. Well, it doesn't look like we're getting anything scheduled until the Montreal game. So I will bid you adieu. And I thank you for watching again. My name is John. This is Red Redemption, Toronto FC in MLS. And we're going for the Canadian Championship again. Thank you again. Please hit the like button if you like the video. Hit subscribe to my channel. Hit the little bell icon if you want notifications. And I will see you next time. Peace.